this. I had no idea. So I met this woman, Susan Lucas, who is excellent. She was going to make it today, but she doesn't seem to have made it. But she is a graphic designer and an illustrator. She was great. I just met her by chance. The word we keep using is serendipitous. That I happened to meet her in Dr. Iterly's office. I was a little early for one of my meetings with her, and Susan had stayed a little late for an unrelated meeting with her, and we met. And she had ties to Palmer, ties to Polish immigration even, and so she was really excited, really interested in it. She had this dream of becoming a children's book illustrator, and so we got to talking. We got to say, oh yeah, sure. This was a long time ago. This was in the spring. Here's my email. Let me know when this gets closer. Okay, great. So I emailed her in September. Now, I don't know if you remember me. Are you still interested? And she was. So she is completely responsible for taking it from that Word document to this book. She did all the illustrations and the formatting, and we were emailing back and forth, several times a day for a while. Look over this draft, and I catch something or I change something, and look over the illustrations. They were, of course, beautiful on the first try. Look over the formatting. This is such a weird, it looks weird here, and on page 7, something's italicized that shouldn't be italicized. And it was such an eye-opening learning experience to see how much there is between writing a book and publishing a book. Because I really honestly, I finished that first draft of the book on my computer, and I said, wow, I'm almost done. I was not almost done. So that was really, she was just a godsend. It was really, really excellent. And then we had these printed last week, and I'm just so pleased with how they came out. And I would not have been able to do it without her. That was really, really excellent. So I'm going to read you a few pages. This is from chapter 3. Ruta goes faithfully to school every day and learns new English words. Most of them come from her seatmate and friend, Dorothy, who has not stopped talking since Ruta's first day. Ruta, my birthday is on Saturday, and my father said that I can bring you to the movies and he'll give us money for candy and tickets. Please say you'll come, please, it'll be such fun. Dorothy looks at Ruta with big eyes and waits for an answer. What is she talking about, Ruta thinks. She knows some of the words, like Saturday and candy, but she does not understand enough to respond. She uses one of her new English phrases. Write down? She asks. She can bring the note home for Selena to translate. Dorothy happily scribbles some words on a piece of paper. My birthday is Saturday. Can you come to the movies with me? I will pay. That afternoon, Selena reads the note and tells Ruta what it says in Polish. Ruta scampers off to ask her mother for permission to go, and Mama says yes. My first American birthday party and my first movie on the same day, Ruta thinks, how wonderful. Saturday morning shines in through Ruta's bedroom window. She is up, dressed, and ready to go long before it's time to leave. Mama, I think the clock is broken. Surely I should leave now. Ruta does not want to be late for her first American party. Mama shakes her head. If you leave now, you'll be waiting for Dorothy for hours. I will make certain you leave on time, don't worry. Finally, it's time for Ruta to leave. She walks just a few minutes down the street and meets Dorothy in front of the theater. The two girls walk in and Dorothy buys their tickets. 2 for the great train robbery, please, she asks politely. They walk into a large room with more seats than Ruta has ever seen in one place. The girls sit near a big upright piano used to play music while the silent movie shows on the screen. At the piano sits an old woman with hair as white as the chalk from school. She starts to warm up, playing from one end of the piano to the other. Dorothy chatters in Ruta's ear, but Ruta is too busy watching the piano lady. She might be even better than Babcha, Ruta thinks. She immediately feels bad for thinking that. The piano lady watches Ruta, while Ruta watches her. The movie starts, but Ruta does not watch the screen. She watches the lady. I wish I could play like that, Ruta thinks. I should have asked Bobcha to teach me. Bobcha plays the piano beautifully. All too soon, the movie ends. Dorothy gets up out of her seat and gets ready to leave the theater, but Ruta can't. She walks right up to the piano lady. Hello, I'm Ruta. More? She asks. I am Mrs. Brannon, piano lady smiles. Do you like the piano? Do you know how to play? She asks Ruta. I'm new to America, Ruta says. She does not know what Mrs. Brannon just said. Mrs. Brannon understands that Ruta does not speak much English. More, tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Understand? These are all words that Ruta knows. Yes, yes. She will come back tomorrow and hear more beautiful piano.